Yeah, I mean, that was a long process for sure. Because I mean, for me, I wasn't thinking about Denali. I was just thinking, oh, rock climbing is kind of a cool sport. But like, this is in like the 80s. And I'm thinking, when am I ever going to rock climb again? So anyway, one of the guys took me under his wing and would let me come up and climb with him, probably like once a year. And then I went to college, and again, still was like on the, 2 times a year, go up to New Hampshire. There weren't rock gyms or anything back then. And then I got a job teaching in Arizona. I got a master's degree in education, and I took this big adventure to go out to Arizona, which was a great school, but it was also Phoenix being surrounded by rocks,
Right.
granite and sandstone and rhyolite, volcanic rock, and limestone, just everything you can imagine. And I joined the Arizona Mountaineering Club, and I connected with a substitute teacher at my school named Sam, who also climbed. So we were total weekend warriors, just rock climbing, learning how to set up anchors, how to put gear into the rock as you bring the rope up, and just in that wonderful learning process of rock climbing and having a blast. And then Sam, whose brain never really worked in a linear way, kind of worked in these like weird leaps and bounds. He said, dude, we should try something bigger. And I thought, well, like what? He said, we should try Denali. And I'm like, well, that's so different from rock climbing in the desert, Sam. I've never hardly even camped out since like the Boy Scouts. It's when I
Yeah.
was 12 years old. So anyway, but I got engaged, and I guess maybe one of my good qualities is that I'm really impressionable. So I got really excited about this idea. Like, how far could I take this? Could I actually climb Denali, like this gigantic glaciated peak in
Yeah.
Alaska? And so we went around the country, in the weekends that we could get away, and would climb Rainier and climb Mount Hood and Mount Humphreys, the tallest peak in Arizona. And by the way, we didn't get to the top of anything. We literally got to the top of nothing. We
Yeah.
actually went to Long's Peak in Colorado in the winter, thinking that that would be very Denali-like conditions, and met with like 100-mile-an-hour windstorm that almost ripped our tent out from the ground. And so we retreated with our tail between our legs. And I got down to the parking lot. Sam had lost a snowshoe in the wind. It just blew away. So he was limping out with one snowshoe. And then I somehow lost my goggles. So my eyelids were frozen together. The
Oh
wind
no.
and the snow was hitting my eyes, and the moisture in my eyes froze. So I couldn't. I remember getting into the car and heating up the car and slowly prying my eyelids apart.
Yeah. Oh, that must have been a weird sensation.
and
Wow.
and but I was like, dude, okay, this was either just an incredible disaster, or this was a huge success, because we took care of each other. We were in a really hard situation, and we took care of each other, and we got out down the mountain. We got down safely. And I don't know if we're going to summit Denali, but like we're in. I'm in. Like both feet are in the water now. And
Yeah.
so it's funny how your perception of an experience is sort of interpretive, I guess.
Thanks for watching that clip. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe and check out the full episode. All links are in the description. Be nice, be happy, be cool.